We now return to SimCity 4 and the never-ending battle for planting fields. Okay, well, we may as well get started. We're going to be making our farms here. So, this will be, I guess, Millerton West. Okay, we're listening to something different today, trying Cities XXL soundtrack. Let's see, we need a lake or a crater. How about we go for a crater? Not going to be a lot of room here, so let's go for just a small crater in this. Ooh, wait a minute. We don't have a connection to this. So that clearly does not go into the thing there. Okay, well, I guess it means that this road getting an upgrade. Would you stop? We need them to be able to get here somehow. This is the only way. Okay. Anyway, crater. Let's do like that, and then like a smaller one. There. And then we will, I mean, it can be kind of jagged like that, I guess. Maybe let's do a little bit of erosion on it. Well, now the crater's almost gone. You know what? That's fine though. I don't want a whole huge thing anyhow. And then we'll come out here. We'll grab just a little bit of hill just to make some variety. Okay. Tree. Seems like it's gonna be pretty much going in there. Let's grab some wild animals and put them in there. There's a few wild animals in there now. Okay. So the Millerton. Upon that. Okay. Maybe Get all the way. It wanders out. So what, it's just going to be like a southern connection out there. I mean, it may as well, right? We got to go out that way. So that whole line. Well, that cross is going there. Yeah, we'll avoid that. Okay, let's pop into, say, this one next. And what is going to be your deal? Another lake crater, okay. Now, since we got some roadway here, I can see this one being a little bit more visually interesting, perhaps. So I guess we can do the lake idea. Of course, it's going to be not as big as a lake, otherwise we will not be able to utilize this at all. But I can definitely see maybe something like that. And then we'll bring in a big old soften. Yeah, like I don't really want it to go off and contaminate the other side of that, so I'm kind of okay with that. Why don't we maybe come in here though? Can we do cliff and tighten that up? I mean, yes, sort of. Good enough. Okay. So a variety there. Okay. So where is that road going off to? We probably want a crossroad heading into there. And eventually we're going to have a railroad. Okay, so the railroad will meet up in there. We don't have a highway going that way, so. Okay. Now I'm picturing. Maybe I should have just a little bit of the plateau there. I guess the plateau can open up that way then, leaving that as a valley. Okay. In. That. Some horses around here. And then go. So this one will be. This, I think, is where we will pull that. And then why don't we just have one crossing here? Okay. Now that rail line, on its current trajectory, needs to come in just a little bit. So maybe to maximize our fields, pull it in like that. Alright. That works a little bit better for me. Okay. Why do I always choose that side? It makes it difficult for me to match up a road on it. Maybe not do that anymore. Slightly bigger ones. Now we can, like that. Then I can do my half and half on this. That's a little too much. That kind of looks like either or. Well, let's see how that can fit in the landscape then. I mean, I guess I can do maybe like a little ridge line back here, kind of going out. I don't want it to be crazy. So how about something right here? We'll try and create a feature here. We'll try, because I'm not terribly successful with this. We'll make a peak in the middle, in the corner here. So it'll have just a little bit of a tall peak and then some hills. And yeah, we'll go from that way. While we're out here, I may as well poke in here to see if this is even working for me. It is, barely, but yeah. Oh boy, and look, immediately all that water pollution, the water runoff. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. So, let's try something new. Let's try steep hill here. See how that works. Mountain. Mountain does create a little bit of a variance here in height. You know what though? I don't like how that dips down. That is where my problem tends to be when I have to reconcile it with other edges. They point down and then they look weird. Especially if the peak is meant to be in the middle. Kinda need it to look like that. There. Now let's grab steep hills. Okay, we're not really doing it. Let's just grab hill. Okay. Well, hopefully that'll create something interesting on the other side for me to attach to. Kinda raise the land around there. Alright, so we got a few entranceways here. That will be fine. It may be too sharp of a peak just for the middle of nowhere, but whatever. Yeah, alright. Grab our tree brush. Okay. Bunch of woodland animals, horses, which inevitably turn into llamas, so I don't even know why we're doing that. Okay. Villager in northwest. Go ahead and grab our roads. Okay, now I'm seriously, curiously interested in what those attach to. Okay, one for each, perfect. There's no real attachment there, but that's okay, I can go around the mountain. And then this one does not have a direct route into here. Which is also okay, because then this can just be the main line here where everything connects to. So yeah, that'll work out for me. Let's go in. Begin. Yeah. Maybe I should think about different size farms. So we don't keep adding this really weird looking, staggering sizes. $16.90. Could be a bunch of tiny farms, but let's try $16.90 and see how that works out for me. I don't know. It may not work out for me. You know what? Maybe we'll do a little gas station town right there. Can't really hide that everywhere, but we can attempt it. Okay, well, I guess we'll just continue with the idea here. I would like to break them up every now and then. Yeah, we're going to end up pretty much doing these long patterns here. Which I guess is all right. Now what I should do, well, I can't because it disappears over time. And we're pretty much just going to be doing that. So, here. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I guess we're going down a completely different... Why? How did this get in? Echo the Dolphin somehow. Banished? Banished got in there? I mean, we could do Banished. Banished soundtrack? Sure. It's not really appropriate for SimCities, but whatever. We can do one on the side too. Let's see what we can get out of this. I don't know, YouTube, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You set a playlist to shuffle or to repeat or whatever, and sometimes it's just like, oh hey, there's other songs in a recommendation, how about one of those instead? It's like, well, I wasn't really after that, but I guess. Alright, we'll put one of those instead. I mean, it's gonna be awkward sizes like this all the way through. So we could double down on the strip. Tell you what, we will do so. In 90. And then, yeah, I guess we do this idea here. But it's fine. It's fine. They don't need water. They can be on well water. I think that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and let them go. That way things will develop as I'm building here. This one is going to be much more uniform than pretty much any other farm area that we've ever made. Dang it. Still get there. There'll be a lot of this in here. Yeah. Okay. Any other fill-ins back here? Not yet. Well, I'll get there eventually. It's a little too late for this to matter. Whatever. Hey, look at my money. Okay, just barely. Barely cutting costs. Let's see. I guess. Keep it going. Nope, nope. After that. Wow, that's not enough. Okay. Well, so we can put more around here. Unless I can think of a better place to put this. Right there. Nope, nope. Super big farms in the back here, sure. Super big relative to the area. Hey, what? Mirror. The other side. That'll work. Okay, now as far as this is concerned, I really don't like the idea of that road going up that hill, just because of that awkward turn, but I guess it's not terrible. We do something about it anyway. well, that's working out. Let's go ahead and fill these in as they develop. Have to watch that power. Yeah. I knew it. Stop it. I know. Stop it. I guess maybe it would have made more sense to have them here, but that's fine. Thing about wind turbines is they can be anywhere. Hey, what do we got here? We got some nice medium wealth stuff popping in with low wealth and medium wealth commercial offices. So same deal as the last little area that we made. Not sure why it does that, but whatever. It's okay. Slow it down. That's not how we do that. One. And that one. I kind of like the look of a bunch of small stuff like this. A bunch of small farms. And hopefully that's going to eat. It's not really. I was hoping it was going to eat more of the demand there. Go get a... That'll be fine. Alright, let's go forward. Check. Okay, again. Crying out loud. Thinking of removing that and having a park here or something. Wouldn't, I mean, it'd be blocked by the wind coming from that thing. But I'm actually kind of hoping that we unlock the tourist trap thing. I don't know what caused that the first time. Where is it even? There. 40,000 regional population, number of connected neighbor cities 4, number of connected cities in the region 6. I see, so this one has to be connected itself. Alright, well, you know what? While we're waiting for those things to come in, we'll just go painting trees. Painting our happy little trees. Paintbrush 4. There's going to be a lot of them in this one. I do kind of wish it wouldn't knock them out when it develops a region. Develops a zone, rather. Of course, I would just use the mega brush, but then suddenly all these fields would be orchards, so, you know. We do what we must, because we can. Okay, yeah. I mean, look, it just completely changes the look of these things. Big empty spaces, and then you get to interrupt them. Some height and variation, greenery. Planting trees into the middle of the field, whatever. This is not a very precise brush, which is unfortunate. Okay, that one is still not developing. It's mildly irritating. I don't know what that is. There's got to be something in the programming. Something about the updating, or when it develops a zone. This last little straggler farmland thing's just a pain in the butt. Because there's still demand for it, I'm pretty sure. You just gotta really coax it out and convince the game that it wants to put a farm there. Okay. Yeah, like that makes all the difference, and it really ties these kinds of zones together. I kind of wish that there was a different option, like hedges. You know, something a little bit lower for trees. This will work. I could give these guys a park, actually. Right there. Might help convince the rest of those houses to develop a little bit nicer. Yes. I forgot about this track in that soundtrack. It's probably the most annoying one. Okay. Well, unfortunately, this is the full soundtrack, so I can't skip the track. Damn. Who knows what other game soundtrack is going to try and offer me. I do move forward here. Try and speed this up here. I realize that this has now become the most time-consuming part of this video. It'd be nice if it would just put down trees, you know? I mean, it tries to clump things together, and sometimes it doesn't put trees down. It needs to put them down right in line with, oh hey, well there's something. Alright. Just a few more blocks. A few more blocks of trees here. get this done in a speedy montage if I was the kind of Let's Player who edited his videos, but I'm not. So we get to see this all in 1x speed, well, unless you're like me and watch all videos at 2x speed because you can't handle it otherwise. Even then, that's not enough for this crap. This one still hasn't developed. Alright. I think we're good to go. Just gotta get those last couple fields to develop there. Gotta coax them out. There's still demand for them. Come on, you guys. There, finally. This is the last one. How are we doing for the money? Just fine. Lots of money here, actually. How are we doing for power? Plenty of power now. Alright. Put in that park that I promised them. Medium park. There. And that's actually enough to evolve some of them. Oh, it's a nice little suburb farm town area there. Hey, okay, now we can slow that down. Alright. Well, unfortunately, I think that every time you open a new zone or a new region, it adds a certain amount of base demand anyway, so despite what I've put down, we still haven't taken a chunk. If anything, we've made demand here worse. So that's a thing. But now we're getting some medium and high wealth demand, which might actually now show up back in Millerton. So I guess we'll head back there and see what it's doing there. And I guess if we need more jobs, if we can just sort of finish off this whole area, you know, just put that mountain in and then just spam in fields, because that's really all that's going to go here. All that can go there right now. But yeah, okay, well, head back to Millerton and we'll see what we can do next time.